Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm a little late to the party, I'm aware, but we got new Pokemon news today. So let's not waste any time. We're gonna jump right into here. We're gonna look at Decidueye right quick. Arrow Quill Pokemon Grass Ghost, 5'3", 80.7 pounds with Overgrow. This Pokemon is able to move about while completely masking its presence from others. Ooh. Once an opponent has lost sight of it, Decidueye seizes the chance to attack it unawares. Interesting wording of that sentence. In a tenth of a second, Decidueye plucks an arrow quill from within its wing and sends it hurtling towards its target. Its speed is astonishing, but not more so than its precise aim, which enables the arrow quill to pierce a target through and through from half a mile or more away. Decidueye usually acts very cool, but can become terribly flustered in unexpected situations, such as a surprise attack. A skilled Decidueye can boast acrobatic curve shots. Ooh, aren't you just a fancy bitch? It seems some are also able to shoot arrows that reach up through the sky, only to come drilling down from above, piercing multiple targets one after another. Spirit Shackle is a ghost-type physical move that only Decidueye can learn. An opponent hit with this move will become unable to flee from battle or switch out for an ally. See, I'm cool with the whole. I want to know how it becomes a ghost. Like, that's what I want to know. But anyway, we're moving along forward here to the next mon, which is, in this case, is Tapu Bulu, one of the four Island Guardians. Land Spirit Pokemon, Grass Fairy, 6'3", 100.3 pounds. Grassy Surge ability. Adjusting the legs here. Tapu Bulu has the power to manipulate vegetation and cause it to grow. It can use this power on its own horns, which are made of wood, changing their shape or making them larger. Alright. This can come handy in battle. This stolid Pokemon is not very active. People's opinions differ on whether it is as docile as it seems, or if the reason it doesn't move much can be chalked up to simple laziness. Tapu Bulu does not like unnecessary battles or frightening other mons. Because of this, it makes a loud ringing noise with its tail to alert those nearby that it's there. Tapu Bulu may not like to start battles. It shows no mercy, however, dealing with evildoers. It's said that when thieves once broke into its ruins, it punished them by swinging trees around like massive clubs. Oh man. So all the Tapus get Nature's Madness, which is basically a fancy Super Fang. Grassy Surge brings in grassy terrain in battle, boosting the power of grass type used by Pokemons on the ground, and restoring a bit of HP to them each turn. It also halves the damage from Earthquake, Magnitude, and Bulldoze. See, that's actually pretty easy. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, we already know Litten, so we're going back to the Pokemon page here. So next up, we have Incineroar, who's the heal Pokemon. Oh man. Being an avid wrestling fan, I absolutely love that it's described as the heal Pokemon. Oh, dude. Just think about this for a second. A heel in wrestling is the bad guy. So essentially, this is supposed to be the bad guy, the starter Pokemon. Fire Dark, what I was hoping for, 5'11", 183 with Blaze. As the fighting spirit increases, the flames that Incineroar produces within its body burst from its navel and waistline, which become a championship belt. They're known as its flame belt. Oh, aren't you just a fancy little heel? Pokemon unleashes moves that use flames from it. In the heat of battle, Incineroar shows no concern for its opponents and sometimes even launch attacks that strike the opposing trainer. You really are a heel, aren't you? As a result, many tend to dislike this Pokemon and keep it at a distance. If a crowd watching it battle is pumped up, Incineroar's fighting spirit will burn brighter. Lackluster crowds, however, make it lose focus or fight kinda shitty. It receives the admiration of young Pokemon children, may keep its cold attitude on the outside, but in its heart of hearts, Incineroar is immensely happy. So pretty much keeping kayfabe. It loses the desire to fight when faced with a Pokemon that's clearly weak and injured. Or injured, I'm sorry. And sometimes gets taken advantage of as a result. Darkest Lariat is a dark-type physical move that only Incineroar can get. It basically deals damage ignoring any stat effects that the target might otherwise be affected by. So if it has a defense boost up, nope. Tapu Lele is the next mon. Land Spirit, Psychic Fairy. Basically, it scatters scales and soothes tired warriors in the War of Alola. It can heal people with said scales, but if you're around them too long, it can be damaging. It will scatter its scales over humans and Pokemon for its own enjoyment. While it is innocent in one sense, there is also cruelty in the way it casually brings others to ruin. Tapu Lele is a bitch. It doesn't have much energy stored in its shell. It may lack the strength to seize victory and head on. This in mind, it prioritizes not losing a battle over actually defeating the foe. So, this sounds like he's going to be a very Haximon. Again, Nature's Madness being a fancy Super Fang. And Psychic Surge brings up Psychic Terrain, which boosts the power of Psychic type moves when used by Pokemon on the ground and prevents them from being hit by priority moves. Okay. The design, meh. I don't really care for it. Alright, whenever this wants to, load, that'd be great. Come on. Load up for me. That'd be awesome. Okay. Oh my sweet Jesus. I'm totally going to leave this in just because it's funny. Okay. What is going on with the website right now? We'll do this. Because the Sun and Moon website's being a bit of a wank. So we're gonna look at Primarina right now, which is Water Fairy, the soloist Pokemon at 5'11", 97 pounds in Torrent. As it dances, Primarina releases balloons of water into the area around itself, moving them with sound waves from its... Oh, so it does a lot of singing, and therefore it can control its balloons and put them wherever it needs to. And it gets Sparkling Aria, which basically what that does is it makes it's a water type special move that heals burns on whoever gets hit by it. But the problem with that is we don't know what the damage output on it is. So we're going to go all the way down because we did Bulu and Lele already. So now we have to do Feeny here. And again, I've been using the... Oh, here we are. Cosmog, the Psychic type Nebula Pokemon. 8 inches tall, 0.2 pounds with Unaware. This extremely rare Pokemon is known to only a select few in Alola. At one time, it was known only by the kings of Alola and their heirs, and it was called the Child of the Stars. The Aether Foundation, okay, is researching this unusual Pokemon, and one of the professors at the Foundation recently dubbed it Cosmog. Cosmog is very curious and shows no fear of people or Pokemon. If you treat it with any consideration at all, it'll take immediate liking to you. This personality trait is often leading it into danger. Its gaseous body is so lightweight that it can be sent flying when the wind blows. When light falls on this Pokemon, Cosmog absorbs it and grows. Interesting. Oh yes, and then we've seen this guy on the TCG box. All y'all seen the data mine already. We got Lele, Bulu, and here's Tapu Fini. This Pokemon is able to create a special water that purifies both mind and body, but Tapu Fini requires that supplicants wishing to obtain the pure water demonstrate the strength to withstand the Tapu's fog. Defog confirmed? Many humans have tried to withstand Tapu Fini's fog in pursuit of its purifying water. Among them were some with evil intentions, which may be the reason why Tapu Fini's sense of disgust and lack of interest in appearing to people. Tapu Fini is able to attack by manipulating water since it hates to risk harm to itself in battle. First, create that thick fog that puts opponents in a trance and leads them to destroy themselves. Evil! Love it! Tapu Fini's expression remains listless, even when it's unleashed and moves. Some people say that might look this way because using its moves is so exhausting. And basically, Misty Surge brings up misty terrain, which prevents statuses, I know that, and halves the damage of Dragon-type moves. But yes, that so far is all the Pokemon news we got today. Let's see if the website will want to agree with me now. But we also got this whole thing about the battle tree, where somewhere in the Alola region you'll find the battle tree, a place where those trainers who have completed their island challenge or are strong enough to have done so battle one another. All the trainers you can encounter at the battle tree are strong. It even seems that you might encounter two battle prodigies from Kanto. Red and Blue confirmed. You can scout partners to battle alongside Wichu, which in the trailer we've seen Wally and Cynthia. Let's view the gallery right quick. Okay, so it only shows Cynthia and Wally so far. So will we see like Lance or Wallace maybe? The Pokemon League. Now this one's big. In regions that have served as the setting for your adventures in the Pokemon series so far, the ultimate stage for battle has always been a place called the Pokemon League. The Pokemon League is where the Elite Four Pokemon trainers with powerful Pokemon partners, and the champion, who reigns at the top of all trainers, await challengers. A challenger who defeats the Elite Four and the champion will be hailed as the new champion of the Pokemon League. In the Alola region, the setting of Pokemon Sun and Moon, there is no Pokemon League yet. But it seems there are plans to construct one at the peak of a certain mountain. After the growth you achieve in completing the Island Challenge, will the day come where you also take on the Pokemon League to become the strongest trainer? Let's view the gallery, because I know Pokemon League are red and blue, X and Y, the location of where it's going to be. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that came out. Ooh, the Tapu exclusive Z move. As guardian deities of Alola, the Tapu can use the special Z move Guardian of Alola. When using this Z move, the Tapu close their shells and a huge avatar appears from the ground to attack the opposing Pokemon, dealing equal to 75%. So it's basically a beefed up Super Fang. Interesting. So, I think that just about does it for all the Pokemon news from today. And remember, y'all, here's all the info that you need from me. My Twitch will also be linked in the description, and I will see you guys soon.